Everybody, welcome to our all-new scrap metal art video with Matt. Today we're going to make this sunflower out of just horseshoes, so stick around. I'm going to show you how I did it. Alright guys, so to get started on today's project, you're going to need to find a large full circle horseshoe just like that, and if you have to, you might have to take two and weld those together to get your middle. Then you're going to need 5 of around the same size horseshoes, guys, and go ahead and lay them out the way that you like it. Just like that right there. And then we will take a couple of other horseshoes, maybe 2 or 3, and just cut them right in the middle for right now, and that's what we're going to use for our stem, right? So first things first though is go ahead and get all of your points cleaned up around it and go ahead and tack weld those into place. Alright, so we got all that tacked together real quick, guys. So quickly you can just flip it over and go ahead and tack everything around on the other side, and then just let everything cool down for a bit, and then we'll start working on our stem part. Alright, so on the stem, like I said, you're just going to need a couple of extra horseshoes to cut in half and kind of play with the end pieces a little bit. But like what I did right here is with a half of one, I went ahead and stuck it right there to get the start curve of it right here, guys. And what we're going to have to do is just take different pieces, different lengths, and just kind of lay it on there and line it up and try to keep everything in a nice straight line. And if you have to, take a speed square and just pop your line on your table to kind of keep it lined up. But like right here, I got my curve started, and then I'll just take another piece and lay it right on where I think I like it at. Like right there, it looks pretty good right there. So then I can just take a marker and mark this piece of the horseshoe here. Go ahead and cut that piece off, join these two together nice and flat, and then we'll just keep messing around with different pieces, turning it. Now it's up to you out there how long you want it. You can make it just, 13-15 inches long. You can make it 3 foot long. You can make it 6 foot long. That's going to be up to you guys. So I'm going to play with some of my spare pieces right here on making this stem, and then we'll get it welded up. Alright guys, so you basically see how to do the stem part now. Is you just want to keep going to the length that you want it, like I said, and just keep welding them together, stacking it, making your marks, cutting them until you get the desired length. So we're going to finish up this stem. Alright guys, so I got my stem completed to the length that I wanted. I went about, I want to say around 22 inches, something like that, guys. So what I did next is I took a couple of my little scrap horseshoes and I just cut some tips off and placed some different little lengths right here, guys, to give it kind of like little off branches and stuff. So got my little nubs right here and stuff, like I said, that I cut off the tips, and we're going to go ahead and weld those into place next. So let's get it done. Alright guys, so we got all of that welded up. So the next thing to do now is just let it cool down for a little bit, and then we are going to clean it up with the grinder and then go ahead and get this thing primed and ready for paint. Alright guys, there you have it. Everything is painted and dried. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to hit that like button down below for me. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next one. Have a wonderful week. Peace.